Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and I want to just start off by saying, god damn, YouTube actually did the right thing. Start of 2024 and YouTube actually jumped in and responded quicker than I actually expected, quicker than I expected most big corporations. But given that this was a very serious topic, I wasn't entirely shocked in that situation. Now, for anybody that's lacking any context, let me just give it everything up here, okay? So a few days ago, I made a video, I think just before the new year, where I covered a YouTuber known as Soy Burn Show. This YouTuber had around 17,000 something subscribers, and their content was reaction videos. And you might be like, whoa, Muda, what's so unique about that? There's a lot of reaction YouTubers on the platform. Well, this reaction YouTuber had claimed to react to one of the most illegal videos of all time. A video that I refer to as Video A. A video that, if you want more context into, there's an individual known as Peter Scully. You can watch an entire documentary from 60 Minutes or research this on yourself. This is not the focal point of the video. Video A is an illegal video. Now, the reason why I covered this was this individual claimed to react to that video on YouTube. And obviously, no video was uploaded, but audio from this alleged video was posted. Now, I also claim for, record's sake, that I can't confirm if the audio was actually attached to the original video, because I've never watched the original video. As you can imagine, it is illegal to procure, to seek, to distribute, and also to view illegal content, especially when it relates to children. So obviously, I've never seen the video. The only people that watch that video are, individuals who are committing the crime, and also law enforcement agents who need to view the video, unfortunately, to view the to verify its authenticity, to verify the claims and crimes within the video, and also to help exact justice for people who produce and view that video. So that's pretty much the reason why I could not confirm if the audio attached was really part of it. One of the reasons I kind of jumped into it was because it was literally the only YouTuber that was actually claiming to have watched this piece of content. So I uploaded a video where I said this YouTuber is literally uploading, CP onto the platform. If you upload a video, even if it's just the audio of said video, you are uploading a portion of illegal material onto the platform. And initially I was a little bit surprised because I was wondering, how is it that YouTube had let this happen? See, YouTube, like many big video distribution services, actually provides tools on combating illegal material. I've shown you this before in numerous exposés and documentaries that I've covered where YouTube CSAI match exists. I've also shown you competitors like Microsoft, not competitors, it's wrong to say competitors. They're all going towards their shared goal of fighting actual abusive material. Microsoft has something known as photo DNA, and Apple checks for hashes, from what I understand, on iPhone devices. So, ladies and gentlemen, how this works is every video has a hash, right? So when you're recording a video, the visual information actually hashes objects. So I'm a hash, this microphone is a hash, this headphone is a hash, this overly priced analog Game Boy Color is a hash, and that's pretty much how this works. So let's say, for example, this device was illegal to have. Because this image hash, exists in other videos or other photographs or other pieces of visual media, it would trip these systems, and basically YouTube would jump in and remove the video and then also push it to law enforcement. So again, this is free technology that exists. It exists to identify those hashes, and also it exists for various people. You don't even have to be YouTube to use it. Companies already use this, like Adobe, like Reddit, like Tumblr, like Thorn, like Yahoo, and of course the Canadian Centre for Child Protection. So again, it's a free tool, and obviously there are false positives in tools as well too. And again, most of this content is illegal in places, and the provider may have legal obligations to report the incident. In the US, service providers are required to report such content to NEMIC. CSIA match allows you to find this content before it's exposed to your users. So we have a whole content ID system on YouTube that identifies copyrighted materials. This is a content ID system for illegal material. So rounding all this back to the original video, I was wondering how this even happened. So I was assuming, because obviously there was no visual information present and only the audio of what we heard, maybe that could be the reason the system didn't trip. Now, obviously, in the last couple days, YouTube has stepped in based on a report that I've made and a report that plenty of individuals have made and have terminated that fucking scumbag's channel. Now, since then, from what I understand, he's also come back with other channels. But once you get banned for shit like this, you're just playing whack-a-mole with the YouTube moderation. And again, what was really wild about this too is this scumbag even jumps into my channel when I made the initial video that I removed and said, "Look, Mom, I'm in a YouTube video. Ha ha ha! Greetings, bro." Again, totally no remorse or totally no understanding of how severe the situation really was. Maybe there's a language barrier between Canada, the United States, and Mexico, quite literally, but I'm pretty sure that uploading content like this is illegal in Canada, it's illegal in the United States, and it's illegal in the United States of Mexico, okay? It's crazy, it's wild. But ladies and gentlemen, looking into this, one person, from what I understand, even jumped onto their Discord server and basically put out an entire statement where apparently they were, I guess, being targeted by our community or something and so forth. Basically where I guess people were making reports on the channel and they should be a little bit worried of the situation. I'm not an expert Spanish speaker, but obviously I think I can understand, given context, what's roughly happening. So anyways, this individual uploads this kind of content, and it wasn't the only piece of reaction content he made. He made other reaction videos to actual other shock videos, cartel death content, and whatnot. And again, this is where I want to also just mention YouTube obviously looked at all of that and said, maybe these aren't videos that you should be uploading. In the TOS, there's a pretty good mention of uploading violent content itself. And I guess even if you blur that kind of content, it is very contextual. It wasn't being used for an educational reason. It wasn't being used for documentary reasons. It was literally used to upload a shock video and shock viewers, and you were just going to sit there and basically react to the shock yourself. It wasn't as if these scumbags actually provide any form of fair use commentary to the situation. From a, TOS perspective, it's pretty cut and dry that people upload this kind of content for, again, shock reasons. Now, I don't want to sit here and be like the arbiter of what you should and shouldn't upload. I really do think that the TOS should be very much a black wall barrier, okay? If you're within the TOS, your content should be allowed on the platform. Sure, it can be demonetized, sure, it can be age restricted, but it shouldn't result in your channel getting a strike and you being removed. There's a lot of creators that I know who cover true crime and, criminal content, and they do it well within the boundaries of YouTube's TOS. And I don't want them to feel that their content should ever get them removed. But this wasn't the case with this one specific dumbass. He literally claimed to be reacting to an actual criminal piece of content. And the fact that he uploaded it for, again, clout and also the audio associated with it was not good. The reason I removed that video is because I really didn't feel comfortable showing any of that video or showing or leading more attention to that specific illegal video A. I was also worried that maybe YouTube wouldn't actually enforce this in the manner that I would want to. But I'm glad, given the serious nature of it, YouTube obviously jumped in and realized, yeah, it's probably not the fucking scumbag we want. And they obviously removed this individual for really heinous stuff. So what goes on from here? I don't know if, again, the video may exactly be the illegal piece of content. Maybe there is some investigation. I don't exactly know how well the law enforcement works in Mexico in regards to this specific subject. I do hope that there's actual reprimand if he is committing crimes, if he is distributing this kind of content, whether it be on YouTube or whether it be off platform. It's still illegal regardless. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, YouTube responded, ended this individual's, YouTube career, and no matter what he does, uploads his content, it will be continuously removed. Now, at the end of the day, this isn't really the win. Obviously, it's a win in this isolated incident, but obviously the internet is filled with tons of these type of influencers that are literally sitting there making profit off of, again, death footage, monkey hate, all of the craziest dark rabbit holes that still exist on the internet. Now, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, one little bit of allegation that I wanted to cover too is some people called out that maybe I shouldn't be calling out an individual because I myself have referred to watching death footage on the internet, and some have even led it to me using it as a form of personal satisfaction. I want to just address this allegation really quickly. I have been alleged to watch cartel death footage for fun. And again, me personally, let me just clarify. I'm an individual that has a huge interest in the Mexican drug war at the moment. I think what's going down in that country, so close to mine in the United States, it's insane. The amount of people that are currently at risk, politicians, journalists, regular civilians at risk from highly armed militias is wild to witness. I mean, it literally is bandit country in a lot of places. And to see a lot of these, like, hyper, rich, hyper violent individuals use social media as a way for them to flex on younger individuals, to goad them into their criminal enterprises, or to intimidate rival organizations through, videos that they upload to social media. That is interesting for me to see just the extent of how these people will go to. It is morbid curiosity, but in no way is it satisfaction. But yeah, I wanted to make a little, tangent just to discuss that. I've seen it float around, and honestly, I really don't like that kind of misinformation. I'm not somebody that enjoys this material, nor am I somebody that freely enjoys to share it around. That doesn't mean that I'm morally superior than anyone. It's just literally morbid curiosity, and I am comfortable in discussing why I'm morbidly curious, why these kind of things tend to show on, like, TikTok or whatnot. Once you go down one rabbit hole, you tend to get exposed through social media algorithms to a whole slew of darker content. But anyways, tangent aside, YouTube stepped in, did the right thing, and yeah, this scumbag has been stopped. But it does shed a light into how many other creators exist who basically sit down and profiteer off of gore footage, violence, and the reactions to it. People that don't really produce any exclusively good content in regards to this kind of shit. They just sit there literally profiteering in the worst ways off of violent content like this. But yeah, at least in this specific case, when somebody claims to be reacting to a very illegal video, finally YouTube steps in very quickly, within days, and stops a scumbag. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mutahar, and I wanted to give you a little update, wanted to give you a little context and clarifications. That said, let's go and explore some lighthearted stuff in the next couple days. This is me, Mutahar, and if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out.